echacha obi biara sabre ensem de ebi wo fie ha ensem no yemunra ensem no emu
die ena Accra High Court ya na judge ni a wote adwamo her lordship edibetu dwa say chairman of the NPP for the Bono region, Chairman Kwame Bafo Yabrona friend Abronye, should be remanded into police custody because he has failed to meet all conditions requisite for bail. Yena yebekai story no dada ebra circuit court judge deny Chairman Abronye bail on conditions he said the yachi no ntia ogina mbranim no yijara ma no kwa obekwa akwaye ebia. Lawyers for Chairman Abronye file a bail application at High Court seeking to quash the decision of the circuit court. Indeed, High Court to transfer so a grantee Chairman Abronye bail. Now conditions are wadi go ho. One, na a sum of 50,000 Ghana cedis with two sureties. The net also a visit to the police headquarters every fortnight. And at the also be say on deposit the passport at the registry of the Accra High Court. Now say a who be here say SSA chairman etu kwanya after through the lawyers or more and submitted their friend of supplementary affidavit na court to him and he say reasons here or to kwano a tangible enough now na court in release the passport no fama no na ontumi enfan to kwan and no na according to her lordship by her checks and the registry of the High Court no na Chairman Abronye enya and deposit in the passport according to her lordship na etia conditions a yedi egu akwa mu say Chairman ebenya bail enunti no he should be rearrested and remanded back to police custody. Lawyer Daniel Mate Ado representing Nkrumah and Associate Chambers ya omoye lawyer for omuna ejinamu ediama Chairman Abronye edo mani chire mo court immediately after say High Court disagree na betuja eko chire mu say sebi enye boapaye bi ena enye say chairman eni atra na ni nton eno nti na court ahye say on deposit the passport as still ya passport no ena the registry of the Accra High Court. Now the woman nyina say chairman pursue an LLM in energy law from the University of Aberdeen. Yeah, a year energy policy management for Adama and a chairman as the only African selected to sa anamono. Now according to the models of the course program, 4 universities and akabomwa omo this ejumai, the University of Copenhagen, the University of Groningen, the University of Oslo, and the University of Aberdeen. It as part of the course requirement. The last model here was a chairman FMU and Adoma October this year or the course no ebewe no ehia say was a chairman Scotland in Aberdeen. Now or complete the now model and the advanced LLM in energy law no or the bibia in October. According to lawyer Daniel Mate Ado, Oka say the client, Chairman Kwame Bafo Abronye, the passport is in the custody of the United Kingdom High Commission in Ghana. And to more country court, say United Kingdom High Commission, every the Omoya is assuring the court to say latest by last week Friday, Chairman passport will be made available to the registry of the Accra High Court. And as I say, judge ni her leadership etias yes okay. Yami adomwa omonso in fact ebe communicate with the United Kingdom High Commission. Na omo ahwe say ye ebeto ye. Na omo suspended the remand ruling by the High Court. Enti anopai na yenya nti yese NRA officially lawyers for Chairman Kwame Bafo Abronye a deposit passport no at the Akoma, the registry of the Accra High Court, after it has been released by the UK's High Commission to Ghana. Now, and Accra High Court also at the Ababetu just said, following the confirmation of the receipt of the passport by the court's registry, the Accra High Court hereby restores Abronye DC to his former bail conditions. However, the court cautioned the MPP communicator that any violation of the terms of his bail would result in its revocation. The ruling follows a review of the applicant's compliance with the conditions attached to his bail, with the court expressing satisfaction that the requirements had been fulfilled. Enti court editor just say afedie bail conditions no a chairman Abronye MPT ma ye granting the bail e won the case ye pending before the Accra Circuit Court no so say there bail conditions no edimu na court wie ye no e na wode kokobo e ma chairman say in fact any violation again of some bail conditions no ebe sign and result in its revocation. The bail conditions na me boss kire no 50,000 Ghana cedis ne de chairman emiti nti enka ho bio. Two sureties no so chairman emiti awie. Say the aka ebe ye the fortnight visit to the police CID headquarters, because they say passport deposition no so chairman aye edi awie. The court kire mu a any further violation ebe result in the revocation of the bail terms. And after so no court assign follow a review of the applicant's compliance with the conditions attached to the bail. Until earlier on, say over the weekend, me news site na me say lawyer Daniel Ado na osiki for review of passport no sem kayero. Ya na wo kire say in fact the client ebe hia na all the etukwan akọ complete ni LLM say the na make until no sa review no na ruling no ababeto just say court a consider sa review no ya say anytime chairman Kwamba for Abronye is called upon by the institution, that is the University of Aberdeen, say omube hia no in order for him to complete his advanced LLM in energy law no court will say on see chairman Kwan. But there was a lawyers ni ya say they should provide adequate document evidence to support the claim. Say indeed the University of Aberdeen requires the services of chairman Kwamba for Abronye Ewo scholar na Brochimemu to complete his LLM in energy law. Intino information kakra ya peke from the Accra High Court, and it say finally court has restored Abronye's bail after surrendering his passport, and after court so granted the review of the bail conditions involving the depositing of chairman's passport.
I have a serious problem with this chairman to me issue, and I believe sir the political strategy on this was wrong. The legal strategy on this has been flawed. Chairman, why name him why name him say chairman to me Adewey has political connotations to it? Who doesn't know? Or you don't know?
It is.
We all know.
It is.
And whatever you do, there will be powers there be to give pressure here and there.
That's true.
And your strategy in combating such an issue should be very solid. How can you tell me, say, within a year, such a huge political issue is ending? If I am the defense attorney for Chairman to me, this would have never been my strategy. What is the essence of injunctions? Who need law, Krano? You know, say you can give interlocutory injunctions.
Yeah.
You can go and appeal to the High Court, to the Supreme Court. If I was the one running this case, Kobia or why you do contaminate, I'll call them as a witness.
But sir, you also don't know the information the attorneys have.
Just say abuano. So on kawa.
The point also is that Obia one strategy any the kind. Let us know. What then the chess of be or ya juma contaminate be wa camera. So it's not necessary. It's not the you say Oba free pando do. Na munipa dodo na obe from no asembe no mo beka.
There once you call, you see, when you are calling witnesses, you have your witness, the defense has their witness. That's why you will prep your witnesses. And I'm catching what say you have to understand when it comes to these legal matters, no, you have to understand what is case management. Case management is not done just between you and the opponent, but also case management is done because you want to win. Your credibility as a lawyer is not that you've gotten a big client and he's paid you. Your credibility as a lawyer is to win a case. If I'm a criminal, if I'm a lawyer who defends criminals, no matter what, my issue is to win.
But so could be as a woman so I don't know what can say you asking me.
There you see, they be a catching for as part of strategy, you have to look at the individual. This gentleman is about to go for an election. Papa may be election. You should have given him a strategy to know, say, we will hold on to the case for you to finish your election.
And Baba, you see, you should also acknowledge the fact that any lawyer on the control case, the case is controlled by the judge. And you should also know, say judge, as a here case here in day by day. Court to listen obey case day by day. All lawyer obeying. Who you know also obey ya? I didn't be now obey.
If a judge calls a case and there's an injunction by the Supreme Court, you sent an appeal to the court. You sent. You see, I understand where you're coming from.
When you say, you see, baby, it's cause a bias so on daily basis. Expresses our frustrations are expressing. About every day, say, can question contempt do, and now we see, and a lawyer no, and a bad be by see, Osha, there was a year to mount me file a submission of no case. Lawyer no, and a court in my ruling, and a lawyer no, a year appeal, court of appeal. We no, now or stay or file stay. So mon train cause say court of appeal be there some levi. Court ni say on stay. Na appeal no betimi awo run na we so run at the same time. And then of cycle file an appeal to that ruling court of appeal. Court of appeal say so I file case we appeal court in see case we can say we better us. And there was a precedent say in the case of Atuforcing which is the Professor Attorney General Abria na Atuforcing no ma file appeal no. Now the substantive case na court in the appeal court ruling ni by no and na itwa high court in the no so itwa so in that case no court na ma indication say o file appeal kra no a e be den ye beto asem so ko si appeal ni beba enti no mimi hu ni say in the mind of the judge no ti asem so no why na adwen ni Attorney General ni say on person who di asem ni intention we sisi a. And again there was another example chairman to meet third witness a delay there is an ko ba no wa ma to mo cooperate to the court say court ni ma omo bre no mra court ni ma omo 7 days says 7 days no so no man fa witness na ma obe close case no wa ma ruling. So you see on ejuba here the whole frustration na wonemu no and all of us are frustrated because send their seminar travel what they to two previous ones be he so puni there he say be agongo there he say you know there ho a it me travel 8 years atuesia no what I say because I bring no under NPP no in my mind na Attorney General no any judicial ni na fair no ni yi on but e do ba bi na quite say That's we die alaji die ye ho say ekwan bia so na say ye person for some reason ti e say we asem we ni ya. Look, Attorney General publish oral cases. Obi no dey akunta mining account. But akunta mining has nothing to do with oral.
Yeah.
Akunta mining has nothing to do with oral. Oral no also operation recover all loot. And go for a sika and a wokoje. Akunta mining is cabin we are. What's it?
Where his frustration comes in.
Yes.
Because when it shows clearly
that there's a
political agenda.
So we must frustrate the process.
And no party no any
no yes or baby or kakono yes menen how na me say my be say is that what party asema me no ya and time be buyer me be can refugee say share MPP for mo nyama dwene se chairman wontumi na nya nasem dabi entino dabi ba sa na bi no yo position say o chairman wontumi o yi TV o yi gold o TV so no ono wan na chairman wontumi but see the point is that chairman wontumi a or regional chairman for the stronghold of the party na owo ni sika na onumpo okrita sa position no so ono ne ye ni say ya never be say who say na one so ordinary party they will bundle you like this and throw you to jail. So I say you know as a party yes as a akuko fu that be like akuko fu that better no anopetu 2 before 6 now Hana general secretary friend and I say they will Mr. General or say eyifu akoko mi fie inti Bomodiana draw party for attention. Na party phone call. Now me time you soon say me program. No more kind news. Then I have to cut into the news. Na me nya announcement serious. So I say obi o timi bia nkoku mi fie. Ni fie o ha say obi enko ma oban nyina mo adenta made no obi anra hye ko osisi a na say. So that say and it's a party na who say o ka ba ko a waka nyina ade a. And do you know the number of MPP before Jina court are facing criminal prosecution because of some market?
172.
Yeah.
Now, only now process any course. Confirm you almost so yet your mom bone a you. Debbie. Train Yachinkwa, if Kumase Eba court on every day. Baba Mandu Eba court. Fancy comedy Echo court. Say Obama Echo court. Abronye Echo court. You get a CFN ABY or say AY or no suko court. Nani Baumia Bay or no suko court, Wilco court. And you see, I said, that Robertia, your jelly, the Munaka could go if you ye chima or my jelly, my son will be asked to have a casana. Could you say, my more typical example, the break your heart. June, a 1 year paper movement, which we radio. Won't me Kumase. Won't me Takrade, won't me Accra. Strategical locations and Yatutum. Mabacho, at the end of what's a party will be a count. But this is the platform, you do your Jumama party. Obia, yes, on